What's up? What's up? I'm here today to talk about leadership, mostly probably mentorship. So leadership over information. And I think that we're moving into a space and time in the personal development space where people are no longer looking to consume information because information is readily available. It's available to us all by just going to Google University, right? You can Google almost anything. Because AI is becoming such a big thing right now, you can almost get access to any information that you need. And so what people are longing for is to no longer invest in spaces and programs and support that just gives them information, but that gives them leadership, right? You may have been asking yourself lately, why is it that people may come into your community spaces and your programs and they are consuming the content and the information, but they aren't implementing and getting results? And here's why I'm so committed to offering long-term support that has a mentorship tied to it, as opposed to just simply offering one-off events or trainings or courses where people are just getting information, because I believe in mentorship over information. People are looking for someone that not only can teach them, but guide them. What I know about mentorship, and people will always say, they'll call me a coach, and I'm like, I'm not a coach, because coaching is a modality. It's a tool or a system that you use in order to support clients. And for me, it's mentorship. I've walked a path and have helped thousands of other people walk this path. And so I know, because I've done it again and again and again, I know it like the back of my hand, where not to go, where to go. When you start feeling a certain way, I know how to guide you through those feelings and emotion, because it's the tipping point for what's going to come next. And I've seen it so many times, I can help you to basically skip the line and circumvent that process that I had to go through as I was on this journey, because I already learned from it. And then I learned again and again and again, doing it with other people. So what people are searching for is people who can walk alongside them to navigate them through the difficulties that they're running into, right? To help them navigate the challenges that are coming up. And this makes total sense to me, because I can take a step-by-step process and give that same process to 5 different people to say, this is the step-by-step process that you're going to take that's going to get you to $1 million. And all of them will not get there, even though they all have the same strategy. Maybe one of them will get there, 1 out of 5. Maybe none of them will get there. What's missing is this leadership piece and this mentorship piece, right? And so I think that we're in an age where, in order for you to, especially in the high-end business model where people are paying you $10,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 to work with you or more, that what's going to be required is this piece. People aren't investing at those levels for just a course or just information. What they're searching for is somebody who can walk alongside of them and help them to implement in real time and in real life. And this is where a lot of people are going to get in trouble. Some of y'all are going to be stuck, because what you've been doing is consuming information, and you read one book and then you go out and you create a course about the one book that you just read, but you don't have any life experience. So you don't know the pitfalls to navigate. And so what you want to start doing is selling the thing like the back of your hand, that you have experience either navigating other people through, or you've navigated yourself, or both, through them, so that when people start to hit those pitfalls, you can actually support them in getting results. People with high level of results in personal development, this is the model that they follow. It's not just information and a process, right? What I've learned is that when I moved my clients from simply a classroom setting, and this is what it was in the beginning, until I realized that there were internal things and things that were coming up along the way that they couldn't navigate. When I moved them from just learning in the safety of a classroom setting, and when I offered to walk alongside them and help them, to inspire them, to challenge them, to push them, to remind them of who the heck they are, the results started piling up. And they were piling up faster and far more frequently in higher and higher magnitudes. Like, my clients get incredible results, more than the average results in programs because of this. What I realized is one of the biggest breakthroughs in my own career was learning this for myself, right? And for the clients who have gotten this, is having someone who can look at 1,000-foot level or 3,000-foot level at what you're doing and seeing the gaps that you can't see, seeing the gaps that needed to be filled, seeing the steps that need to be taken because you can't see your nose to spite your face. Adding this element of leadership is going to be one of the biggest gaps that we're going to fill in this industry right now. And if you want to be on the forefront of that, you want to start now. The information age is dying, the course creators age is dying, and people are looking for a different level of support. If you want to raise your game, if you want to be able to be around for the long haul and create millions, this is what you want to be looking at next, right? Leadership in the face of information is beginning to dismantle our industry, and people are seeing that their products and their courses aren't moving as fast as they used to. Right now, there is a desire for two things, that leadership and then community. People are begging to be in community, to be with their peers, to be surrounded by people who are moving towards a common goals. And even though there is a gajillion, gazillion, million, billion pieces of paper and videos and techniques out there, what we know is that results are being created at record speeds right now when there's a live professional, a live mentor, someone walking alongside of you, pushing you on a regular basis. I learned this in CrossFit, right? I am not very motivated by watching videos. And yeah, you can watch videos and you can do them alone, but how much faster could you get results if you had a personal trainer right there next to you, looking at your technique, making sure you're doing it correctly and being able to course correct in real time? My results are lightning speed when there's someone alongside of me doing it. Likewise, I choose CrossFit because of the community. So also I have other people in community. I'm watching their bodies change. My body's change. We're getting stronger together. When I'm getting tired, they're running with me. They're telling me I can do one more rep. It is so powerful. And the results are the results are incredible. And so I want you to think about that when you look at your own business, right? Here's my observation. Like I said earlier, there is no lack of information. Like there's no way that you can't find how to do anything. You can find how to send a rocket to space. You can find how to do all kinds of things, how to make your own Coke or Pepsi product. Like you can find how to do almost anything out there. But where there's a virtual famine and where there's a lack of support for people is in the actual leadership and mentorship, people actually demonstrating and helping people to refine in real time the actual doing of it so that they can circumvent time, collapse time, and do it faster. Thank you so much for watching my show, my channel. Here's what I want you to do. If you really love what you've been listening to, I want you to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. No, really, leave a comment, like right now. I'm not gonna stop.